Someone in the comments section called me anorexic. This is not anorexic. I will show you a picture of anorexic in another video, and trust me, in ninth grade, no, wasn't yeah, I probably was. I was about 80 pounds, 90 pounds, 89 pounds, senior year of high school, because I didn't eat. I was afraid of, I wasn't afraid, I didn't like any of the food, because I would always judge it by its looks. Uh, but as I got older, after age 21, I began eating everything. I went from 80 to 90 pounds to 130. Yeah. Plus, I exercised and I ate healthy food. And once I move away from this house, I can guarantee you I'm going to grow more because I'm going to eat healthy all the time. Um, I'm going to meditate more and I'm going to exercise more. It's hard to meditate here because I live with a woman that comes into my room and purposely tries to irritate me to start shit because she wants attention. Like this tonight, she walked into my room and she's like, did you, like stuttering, did you take your new meds? I'm like, they're not new. I just removed one of them and that's it. And she's like, oh, I thought new meds meant like you're taking more. And I said, no, a new medicine. My doctor prescribed me. I hate it when my grandma purposely acts like a retard and then she says, don't act like I'm stupid. Well, when you act like you're stupid, I'm going to assume you're stupid. And I know not all women are like that. There are smart women. My grandma purposely acts dumb so I get angry and I show her attention. She's like a troll on the internet. One of those stupid kids that irritates the fuck out of you so they get attention. I was doing that to two nerds on that Leafy post just so my post would get to like 50 posts so it would become more noticed. I did it in a smart way. Okay. So I know I'm making a sun-gazing video log in the dark, pretty much, but this room has no lighting. The light up there is fucking broken. It's been broken for like a year. So I'm stuck with this shitty light. By the way, in my house, when I have a house, I found a $7,000 house to buy, a manufactured home. And it's perfect. It has one bedroom, one bathroom, and a beautiful kitchen. And if you get a loan for $20,000 and the house is only seven, and the loan you have like 20 years to pay the loan off, or 10 years, my God. Only if you're a lazy ass you won't pay that off. But I would so pay that off, and that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to get a loan for that cheap ass house, move out there, get away from my fucking family. And by the way, you can do this too. There are websites that don't require you to have credit, and you can get a loan, but you're going to need a job. You're going to need to do something to be able to pay it off once you have it. Because I'm going to use the loan. I was debating whether to use the loan to use the rest of the money to renovate the house, then to sell it for more money. But apparently in that area, I have to wait until that area's property value goes up and more industry comes in, so the property value is higher. It gives me time to work and get more money to renovate more, and then once it's higher value, I can price it at a higher price and people will want to move in. Because in that same neighborhood, there was a $2,000 house that was sold. I would have so bought that. Like, there was a house where you'd only pay $89 a month as the mortgage, like paying it off. There are cheap houses in America. You just have to know where to look. Oh, my ear itches. Okay, so sun gazing today. I did sun gaze, but only for like 5 hours altogether combined. At Whole Foods, I took my shirt off and I just laid on the cement thing, and everyone was like, "That's not okay. This is Whole Foods. This is where proper rich people go. I pretend to be rich, so I shop here. That's not allowed. That taking your shirt off is not allowed." I got so many looks, except this one old woman who hit on me. It's always a fucking old woman that hits on me. It's either a girl that is probably like 7 to 14 or an old woman who is 60 to 80 years old that hits on me. It's never a girl that's my age, not even 17. And fuck, I look like a 16 to 17-year-old. I have the body of one. So why? Why? And sometimes lonely soccer moms that drink wine, those kind, they look at me and smile. I would have sex with a lonely soccer mom that drinks wine. I honestly would. Hold on. My grandma's approaching. Oh, she might be in the video. Wait. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Wait for it. Oh no, that's my grandpa. My step grandpa. He searches through the freezer at night so I can tell it's him. Keep telling my family, if I have a seizure tonight, oh well. Like, honestly, if your brain cells die after a seizure and you're all, you can repair your brain cells very fast after they die and they can regrow back. Here's how. Here's how. Go to a new area you've never been to before. That will instantly rewire your brain cells, make new neural connections. Instant. You'll even feel it in your head happening. Second thing you can do is sun gazing, like this video log is. Sun gazing. You can do sun gazing. That will make you feel more at ease. Also, ALA, omega-3s. Will make you think faster. And it will repair brain cells that are dead. Also, not watching TV, not playing on your cell phone all day, and going outside just in general, walking, exercising, eating vegetables and fruit. That will help. Putting a hamburger in the microwave that is processed will give you more of a chance to have seizures. Why? Because it has MSG in it. Anything processed, anything that has citric acid in it will give you a seizure probably, because MSG is in everything. Regardless if they say no MSG added, read the ingredients, and there is websites that shows lists of how they cover MSG. It's called various things. It's called like, there's like I'd say 30 things it's called secretly, so you don't see MSG directly. Citric acid is one of them. They're all byproducts of MSG. They have MSG in them. What MSG does is it excites the neurons in your brain until they die. So it's pretty much like having a slow seizure. You're tasting the food and your brain cells are going, ooh, this tastes really good. And then after they die and you feel, I don't want to go anywhere, I don't want to do anything. Ever felt that way? After you eat a really shitty thing that's processed and you just feel lazy. That's because your brain cells are dying. And that's why I never use the microwave. And that's why I don't eat processed food. Unless I'm depressed. Then I'll eat ice cream. And that's like, I'll eat ice cream like 3 times out of the month. And that's it. That's all. My step-grandpa, got a tooth removed. And I didn't know he had stitches until today. But he's been eating things for the past 3 days and he's been in pain. And then yesterday he said, I'm going to exercise. And I was just thinking, if you exercise, your immune system's going to go down because it has to repair your muscles from exercising and biking. Because he usually bikes or he hikes. So your immune system will go down and your mouth will not heal. So what does my grandma do today? Since I was angry for my hormones raging, because the sun gazing has gifted me with growth, so my hormones were raging yesterday and today. So my grandma, if ever I'm angry and I yell at her, she feels the need to buy me things because she's messed up a little bit. But if you're nice to her, she will harass the shit out of you. She's one of those. So she buys In-N-Out Burger and ice cream, a milkshake for me. And then once I get it, I'm like, no, I don't really want a milkshake because it gave me mucus, and I don't like having tons of dairy to get lots of mucus. You know what I mean? Because I'm like slightly lactose intolerant. So I'm like, just give it to Grandpa, and I'll freeze the other one. She's like, okay, that will help his tooth. And I said, I mimicked her face. I'm like, no, it won't. It will actually ruin his immune system, and his tooth will not heal. It will freeze his mouth, but it won't heal you. That's why when you get your tonsils removed, I don't get why they give you ice cream. It makes your throat feel better temporarily. But if you want your tonsils to heal, you eat fruits and vegetables. And you eat healthy things that will make the cells regenerate and heal. You want to eat healthy things so you recover. Or just sun gaze. I mean, fuck, no one sun gazes when I tell them to. And if people ask me, how are you so young looking and so thin and so shiny? Oh, I sun gaze. Oh, but that's going to give you skin cancer. Oh, no it's not. Because you've never tried it, you're fat, and you're ugly. I like being honest. But no, when I see a fat, ugly person, because there are pretty fat girls, but when I see a fat, ugly person, and they tell me that I'm going to get skin cancer from staring at the sun, and I'm healthier than them, I kind of ignore them, because I just see them as a stupid person. How can you see someone like that as a smart person? How? When they tell a healthier person that they're going to get cancer, when obviously the unhealthy person has 5 times more of a chance to get cancer anyways, because they probably sit on their ass, watch TV for 12 hours, and eat potato chips. And some people use the excuse, I'm naturally fat. I was born this way. You know what? There's YouTube videos, tons of them, of people who are natural fat, and they slim down by exercising. Imagine that. I know, right? Imagine that, exercising. I haven't had water in a while. I want to get water. Your body is pretty much water. So the more water you drink, the better. And talking, sweating, releases the water in your body. So you constantly need more of it. When someone says that, like my grandma, I drank the recommended amount of water I needed today. You never drink enough water because you pee it out and then it's gone from your body. Today, for the first time, I almost fell asleep on the ground. Yeah. And the reason that's good is because it realigns your spine. But there is a certain way to do it, and I don't have those things to do it that way. So you're supposed to put a towel or something flat under your head so it's not too hard. But my head is very, very hard, so it doesn't really matter to me. Then you're supposed to put a towel or a small towel under the slump in your back, the natural, you know what I mean. And then you're supposed to put one in between the crevices of your legs so they're elevated a tiny bit. Because if your legs are too stiff and straight, they have a probability of having problems like an injury. They need bendability. They need to be able to bend. But if your feet are messed up, your legs will probably be messed up, like mine. My other foot becomes swollen very easily because it overcompensates for the other leg being messed up. That's why if I make a lot of money in the future, which I will, from my book and from selling to pot clubs. Let me just tell you about that ahead of time. My future goals, and I've made a video on my future goals before, and they have changed. Your future goals will always change because your life's always changing. When I get my own house, I want to sell to pot clubs. I want to buy the weed, make edibles, sell them back to the pot club for maybe like $100 a week. I mean, not a lot, but a good amount. Because I enjoyed doing it when I was at my mom's house, but I didn't sell it to anyone. The thing is, after that, well, while I'm doing that, I do want to join a masonry lodge. And while I'm doing that, I want to make money off my book, because my book by then will be published, and promotion and selling that, make passive income from that, which I will use to pay off the mortgage, the loan. Because it's only one bedroom. This place is only one bedroom, so I can't rent another room out to someone. Plus, honestly, I want my own place. Maybe in the future, I'll have a bigger place that I can rent the rooms out to people. I will. I don't like saying maybe. Well, that's the end of this video. I'll make one outside tomorrow. Have a good night. Think about your future. Don't stay where you are forever. Don't be miserable forever. Think about your future and how you can improve it in every way, every day.